It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. It's been a rough year for folks all across this great country, but football's back. The Texans and Chiefs, 2020 season underway. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
I'll say, oh, okay, well, that's my problem. Come on, you boy. Shit.
Little TV, shit.
The little boy trying to go to sleep.
I mean, mommy was such problems.
On first down, Watson. And his first look is incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. And that'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target. But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second and 10, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards, and the Texans have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he's got room. 20.
Always.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
They can hear me?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And will take it right in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 44 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly. And that time, he just reared back and let it fly.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I love when you do that.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes out to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picked.
Yep, he's sweat.
It's up the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And for the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year in the divisional round. You know, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field.
But you feel like the water get cold as it is hot?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you say, yeah, it's just us too.
As those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Edwards-Helaire. He's got a first down or more inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start, but how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Chiefs 7.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Well, Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
You think?
Here's the first carry as a Texan for the man traded for DeAndre Hopkins. It's David Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
God bless you.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A screen to Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 29, Watson completing it to the right side. Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? From the gun, here's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Operating from the gun, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Texans.
From the red zone now, Watson. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's second down.
Hello. Did you hear what I said? I said, did I tell you that
from the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
You don't really sleep in the same room, so I'm not surprised that he didn't get
Throwing on third down, Watson.
it.
And the tight end fails. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
What did you hear?
Here's Watson operating from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Because I would have been trying to figure out why do we still even make it go?
Check 26, check 26.
Now here's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Well, this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, obviously, that is declined, and the result is a safety.
And what a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
That's taken on the 25.
You ain't even seen it right. Shut the fuck up.
What he said, babe? What he said?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
What the fuck are you saying?
To throw is Watson.
Oh, block him, you fucking dipshit.
Well, it went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Bro, whatever you saying, stop saying it.
Babe, what he say?
From the gun,
Please
Watson.
don't turn away.
This is caught by Fells, right side.
Bro, stop, bro.
But then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Operating from the gun, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks.
First down.
Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Frank Clark finding his way home to get the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
Talking with my dog.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Oh!
The ball is hit.
Fuck!
Watson lost it.
Come on,
I
bro.
think
You
the
always
Chiefs
feel
have
like
it.
my
They
child.
do. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
From the 25 on second down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
7-yard line.
Now this time Mahomes will touchdown, Chiefs. Sammy Watkins, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I think the last name was Warren.
We're talked about by land or by sea, right? And, one by land, 2 by sea. seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you put that in perspective.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw is Watson. On 3rd down. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards on that one and also a Texan first down. Here's Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Good carry and pickup for a first down there by David Johnson, and he has a chance to fill a lot of voids for this Houston Texans team. They lost their 1,000-yard rusher from last year. Carlos Hyde went to Seattle, but back in 2016, David Johnson led the NFL all-purpose yards with the Arizona Cardinals. The Texans would be happy to see that guy all year long.
Bubby, go sit your fucking ass down now. Sit the fuck down. Go sit the fuck down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E! Sports. 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Now Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the side.
Inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. The first down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play fake. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. These two quarterbacks in this one, Mahomes and Watson, so much in common. Drafted 2 picks apart from one another in 2017. Mahomes going 10th to Kansas City. Watson at 12 to Houston. Both Pro Bowlers early in their careers, of course. And Mahomes has the MVP and a Super Bowl ring, so he kind of has the leg up to this point. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Chase, why you keep fucking with that shit?
Tell him to let down.
No, you need to pick that shit up. You always just leaving shit down.
Go here for their next drive. But the bad news for them,
He ain't laying down because you won't be fucking trifling.
And they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watson on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Johnson, oh, it's poke free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Texans 16. Harrison Butker to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I'm pretty pissed because you
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Braylon. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Brought down back at the 27. Tonight,
well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good.